Welcome to Frankly Speaking. I'm Aaron, and I am with a good friend of mine, Brad. The reason why we're sitting around the table looking like we're doing a podcast is because we just did a podcast. What's the name of your podcast, Brad?
The name of the podcast is Pickle Pub Podcast. I know it's a bit of a tongue twister, but you can find me on YouTube. I also have a website, picklespubpodcast.com, where I'm going to be providing regular updates. And we just filmed an episode here with my good friend Aaron.
Yeah.
Known him for 20 years. Holy crow.
I know. Don't even yet. But anyways, so your podcast likes to look at certain issues. I know you were talking about a plot of land here in London that was going to get destroyed. You're trying to save it.
Yep.
And so you invited me on the show to talk about
different issues, especially local issues. I have a small but international audience to help raise awareness for different issues. And I mean, for myself, today we covered the homelessness issue, the homeless youth issue specifically. And that's a very important issue for me because I was a homeless youth from multiple times. It was chronic. I left home very early, 16 years old, because things weren't so great at home. And yeah, it was a journey to get to where I am now, to get this podcast going. And I think that especially these days, especially February being the coldest month in Canada, it is definitely a perfect time to talk about the homelessness issue. And so, yeah, hopefully we can provide you guys some cool information, some more exposure for the issues. And I really want to continue to bring these issues to light because there's not a lot of coverage on this. You don't see this in the news. You don't hear people ranting and raving about it on social media, but it is an issue nonetheless, and it needs to be addressed. So that's hopefully what I'm going to be doing through this podcast, and it wouldn't be possible without awesome people like Aaron, who are, they happen to be connected to me through different mediums, and they're doing such cool things for different people and with regards to these issues. So yeah, I'll hand it back over to Aaron, because I'm probably boring you guys.
Well, we thank you. Of course, we have coldest night of the year coming up, and so any publicity we can get, and so this podcast is going to be great to help with that. And just getting all the information out there. I appreciate being able to come here today and do the podcast. I appreciate having you. And so I wanted to get you on Frankly Speaking as well. We'll be back with another episode next week. See you later.
Cheers, everybody. Thank you very much.